like to introduce to you now Coach Sam Harrell from Ennis, Texas. He's a multi-state football champion coach for high school football in Ennis. And Sam's been down to Panama a few times, and he's become a good friend. And he was kind enough to come up from Ennis to tell you about what's been going on with him. Sam Harrell.
Thanks, Neil. I like to bring this, I really do, because it just reminds me that I used to have this to get out of the house. And now this has to have me to get out of the house. It would carry me, and now I carry it, and I just carry it around. It just reminds me of where I was. And that wasn't a very fun life. But I'm just so thankful. And I can't pronounce any of those cells I got. I can't tell you why they do it. Dr. Nocera and Dr. Reardon can, and I like them giving that because it just reminds us it's not voodoo or magic or something. No, it's something science. But I don't know one name of one cell went in me. I don't. I can't pronounce them. I don't know them. I do know how many. That was always interesting. It was like 90 million, so that sounded good. Man, I got 90 million. But, the only thing I can, the thing I do know, and it reminds me of in the Bible, in John, when Jesus healed the blind man, the blind, and he put mud on his eyes and he could see again, and the Pharisees wanted to ask the blind man, how'd he do this? What'd he do? That can't be right, And the blind man just said, I don't know. All I know is I once was blind and now I see. And that's exactly how I feel. I don't understand it. I don't know what the cell names are. I don't know how they work. I just know at one time I had to be on that. At one time I was sitting at the house retired, couldn't coach again, and now I can do all that again. Now I just throw on my shorts, throw on my tennis shoes, go to work again. And I don't know why, I don't know how, I know it's the grace of God, and I know it's the stem cells, and God's smiling on me through stem cells. And if it wasn't for those stem cells, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't have a story, I wouldn't have a journey. I'd still be sitting at home. And that's quickly, that's my story. And I won't be real short, because I want to be real respectful of your time, and I don't want to take long, but I'd been coaching in 2005. I got diagnosed with MS, and by 2010, I couldn't coach anymore. I couldn't walk. I could walk barely, but I was coaching out of a golf cart and had to get out and hold on the golf cart like this, and so I had retired. I went from 2005, finding out I had it. 2010, I was retired, sitting at home, just watching the clock every day. I told my wife I'm not going to turn on the TV. I'm going to get up and I'm going to read my Bible. I'm going to get on the internet, my laptop, and answer emails, stuff like that, thinking, well, that'll occupy, And every day, I'd get through doing that, and I'd look up, and it'd be about 10:30. And I'd think, well, in another hour and a half, I can make myself a sandwich. Literally, I thought that. I said, that's going to take about 30 minutes. And about 5 more hours after that, Kathy, my wife, will be home from teaching school. And not that was going to change a whole lot, but at least there'll be somebody else in the house. And then I guess about 9 or 10, we'll go to bed. And then tomorrow I'll get up and we'll do this all over again. We'll do it all over again. And I was 55 years old at that time, and I thought, well, I'm going to probably live another 20 years, hopefully, and that's what I got to look forward to every day, getting up and thinking, well, I'm going to make it to 10:30, I'm going to make it to 12, because I didn't think there was much more. I just didn't feel like I had a lot of purpose anymore, and I know I shouldn't feel it that way. I really shouldn't have, but man, I battled that, and then, thankful for people like Preston Walker, who's right down here, and Richard Humphreys and Holly Hoover and others, and and thankful for Trish. She came to a fundraiser for me, and thankful to the people of Ennis for doing that, and some of those people are here, and just so thankful to so many people that I finally found my way to Panama, and my first 2 treatments, I didn't get better. I didn't get, and people ask me, and my wife kind of wondered, why are you going back? I want to go a 3rd time. And after the 2nd treatment, I was really at my lowest. Not because of the 2nd treatment, but just in my digression, I was at my lowest point. And I still wanted to go a 3rd time because I felt like something's going on in there every time I went down there and had them. And I don't know why the 3rd one was the game changer, but man, it was. And it was just amazing. And it wasn't just overnight, but just slowly things just kept getting better and better and better. And before long, I was lifting my left leg again. I couldn't lift my left leg. I couldn't walk. I could walk without that thing. I could get on my back and ride my bike again. And that just kept getting better and better. And before long, I look up and I'm coaching again, and I'm thinking, golly, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Luckiest guy in the world. So and I've talked to several of y'all out here that contacted me, and I love just spreading that. And I love that one of those slides said the word hope. Boy, that's big. Because I remember my hope meter got real low, and I know what you're going through. But it just hurts me that some will contact me and go and I just wish, and I know Neil does too, I wish everybody that went would have the same experience. But, there's no guarantee, but man, I just tell you, it's worth the risk, and it's not a risk of, it's going to do something bad. No, it's worth the risk of, I guess, losing some money, and what's money, if you're sitting at home looking at the clock every day, so I just say thank you, and I just appreciate what they're doing, and don't listen to the, and our U.S. doctors aren't bad but they're just uneducated, and they want to say things about stem cells that aren't true, because they're not educated enough, and so just keep educating yourself, be proactive. You don't have to listen to everything your doctor says. He's treating you because he thinks that's the way it's best. But he doesn't, that's his box. That's all his box has right now, listen to others. Do what you can. God bless you. I love all you. Thank you.